Well, I suppose in that sense, I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set to low. Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. Can I stick you with magnets, sir? Bathroom with the hair. Hide and seek. Target locked. You have exactly 14 seconds. Session. Abort. Are you feeling unwell? No, it's not that. Can I milk you and fashion your milk into a form of glue? How about a nice game of chess? Is the exact quote, if I'm not mistaken. War games. Matthew Broderick, the star. 1985, probably. An old movie at this point. And probably hilarious to rewatch, let's be honest. I mean, isn't the computer cracking a code that's like 15 digits long or something? And it's like, that wouldn't even take 1 second now. Go back here. Maybe she grew as soon as I stepped out of the room. Nope. Tried the light bulb already. Hey, I just noticed this is shaped like a light bulb. Look. Let me go talk to the plant guy, see if I trigger some new dialogue. If I'm like, do you have any fertilizer? Hold on. Is this the only place I could go? Was there another direction over here? I don't want to go back. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back. You can never look back. Nothing I know. I can see you. Brownson's carrying the sun. Magnets and coffee grounds. Good luck with that seed. Come on, dude. Cactus, cactus, cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants. Don't touch. No touchy. Growing lamps. They're stretching towards the sun. Shiny. Foliage. Let's, I guess, talk to the guy again. What am I doing wrong here? Chronicus! Good to see ya. I find myself a little bit stumped here. Not sure what to do. Everybody, if you haven't, if you don't know Chronicus, he comes by a lot. I've been watching him play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV recently, and tonight I think he's starting Final Fantasy IV, which I haven't played since I was a teenager. I think he said he's playing, you know, the PC port, maybe? Yeah, Heavensward hype in a big way. You've got a lot... Well, I can't say that hitting Heavensward opens up a ton of stuff. I mean, it opens up all these new areas you're going to see. You're going to see new dungeons. You're going to see... you can, you know, try out the new classes, but... probably more stuff happens when you complete 3.0, like when you get to 60. Well, I mean, the MSQ, the Heavensward MSQ is the best part of the game. That's probably the thing to be most excited about. Once you... Alright, so the way it works is shortly, like 10 or so quests into the MSQ, they're going to go, okay, here's a black chocobo. And that's going to be like a separate mount that you have. And then you have to, for each zone, you have to go find all of the aether currents that are just in specific places around the map. And you also need to, for whatever reason, do quests for some of those aether currents. So, I would probably, to save you like, you don't necessarily have to look up the locations. They give you a compass that lets you play Chocobo Hot and Cold to find the aether currents. So I wouldn't, you know, cheat yourself out of that experience unless you find it really miserable. But you'll want to look up which quests give you aether currents so that you're not just doing every side quest in the zone, because that takes a long time. But then, yes, you get to each zone you unlock flying individually. So I am supposed to be... I'm trying to fix the elevator. Let me talk my way through it. That seems to usually work. Drinks a whole pot of coffee, then rushes out. Really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing was worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later? Is she talking about the guy that fixes the elevator, or a different person?
I can't do it if you're watching. If you...
Oh, it was a Marstead host. Oh, it was Jahan again.
Can't do it if you're leering at me.
And yes, to answer your question, Chronicus, you can only ever fly in Heavensward and Stormblood zones. You never get the ability to fly through the Realm Reborn zones. Thank you for that host, Jahan. Appreciate it. Welcome to anybody who comes in. Playing OneShot. I've been playing for about an hour today and 2 or 3 hours last time, so I'm 3 or 4 hours into the game. I don't think it's going to be too much longer before I get to the end, and then I'm going to have to replay it or something. You're still here. Would you like anything? I can cook something for you if you want. Feather. Don't be afraid to ask if you do get hungry. I'll be happy to make something for you. Okay, this isn't related to what I'm handing her or him. I watched a video that was about it because they were like, you know, there's spoilers in here, so don't watch this unless you've played the game. And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna play it, so I watched it. I have since forgotten what the spoilers were, so I guess I could play it. Have I not been over here? Oh, this is where the... okay. There was just a room I haven't been in yet. I hate that. You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. The computer printed out a strange transparent sheet. So that's weird. Why is it green? A transparent sheet filled with numbers. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of this just in case. Let me just go in. Because whenever we see that like that bracketed text, it seems like that's when they're breaking the fourth wall, right? I'm just gonna clip that. Zoop. Just so is there anything funky I can do? If I... Just wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, they said something about exposing it to the sun, and I'm like, what if you turn the brightness way up and like a clear, like, hidden message appears? I was ready. I was bracing myself. But that does not appear to be the case. Even if I fiddle with the contrast too. I was afraid. I'm thinking way too far outside the box. The game's got me paranoid. Oh, expose it to the void. Expose it to the void, you're right. Oh, maybe turning the brightness down. No, it gets creepy. It's scary to look at, but that's still not it. Or is it? Is this a puzzle? No. Heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. Small screen here in the middle. Wow. I've actually never been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of this world's population lives here. Well, okay then. It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. I knew he was going to turn towards the camera like that. He's trying to creep me out with his cat eyes. What about you, Kyle? Where do you live? A city? Like this? Wow. I can't imagine living in a city. It must be exciting and kind of scary. The view is nice, though. Those eyes of wonderment. Does this, is it looping? It was looping. Okay. We walked around the entire city twice. 2 laps. Oh, I can't use this on anything. That doesn't work. Still clueless? Figures. Want another tip? No. Fine, keep at it. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Let's go poke around in my documents folder again. Or my Steam folder. Hold on. Oh, game. You're so weird. So, you guys couldn't see me do it, but I grabbed the window and dragged it, like, off the bottom of my screen. That's really something. And is this where I use it? screen is off. But... I wonder how they even, like, how did they think of that? How did they detect it? How did they know I was doing that? Some kind of computer terminal. Oh, it was a tape dispenser. Oh. Taped button. Okay. Okay. And see, I assumed, because it said, like, you can take these things if you want. Just, the reason that they're bolted down is, you know. Alright. So that made me think that I was on the lookout for a wrench to unbolt them. Let's hope this works. It's not good. I don't think I want to ride in this elevator anymore. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before. The squares? Huh? You saw them, right? They were on the door, and... Oh, nah, the square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. Then again, this elevator hasn't... But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. Guess we should go look for a code, Kyle. What was it in? 63014. Boing. What? It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that? Well, I had help from Kyle, too. Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. Oh, thank you for holding the elevator door open for me, mister. No problem. Hop in. Like, what else can they detect that I'm doing? Now I'm afraid. What else are they gonna do to me? Sure is taking a while. Mm-hmm. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm stuck in an elevator with the Messiah and also literally God themselves. This is awkward. Oh, maybe we can chat to pass the time then. Yeah, where did we enter the code? You heard me? I mean, sure. Alright, Kyle, should I... Can you tell me about the library? I'm supposed to go there. Oh yeah, that's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance, but I always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit in fine. You and Kyle. This city is very big. It's smaller than it looks. It's getting pretty crowded, too. First there was the refugees from the Barrens. Now more Glenn's folks are moving in, too. Oh? It's just safer here, you know? I mean, it's not a haven by any means. That square stuff we just saw, we get more of that here than anywhere else, apparently. I noticed. We're lucky it only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up. But it's good because there isn't much solid land here in the first place. So what do you do at your job? You seem really busy. I fix lights mostly. But now I also deliver and refill high-energy phosphor to structures that need them. High energy? You know, the super concentrated glowy stuff that they had to process in factories. It's what powers most of the city's stuff. Ooh. We used to have a small army of delivery robots doing that. But lately a bunch of them have been breaking down. So until they fix them, I'll just have more work on my plate. I haven't slept in so long. When will the robots get fixed? I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over at the labs. They seem really concerned about something else lately. Oh? Never a good sign when even the smart folks are worried. Anyways, nice meeting you. Nico! Right. See you around, kid. Gotta run now. He seems in a hurry. I guess we should hurry too, Kyle. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library. Beep, boop. beep boop. What an interesting oh, okay, there we go. I'm like, this city is full of amazing things. Like a dumpster. They're trying to spook me. Kyle, did you see what happened? My vision went blank for a second. And then I saw something? Like a really short dream. I wonder what that was about. One-way ticket to Spooktown. We gotta be on the lookout for jump scares now. Okay. I'm gonna look at all of these. I'm gonna force you to look in every single one. Also, dig through that spittoon for treasure. It's a faded flyer. Curious marking on the wall. Looks like a ram? Red glowing fluid and another Clover journal. Well, not a journal, but understanding robots. Empty glass jars. Plastic discs that go in something. Hey, they're actually pretty light. See, what are you complaining about? Dictionaries. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. Framed photo of someone. A lantern plant. There's a note attached. It says, "Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter." Empty coffee cups. Empty coffee cup on the chair. Blanket has quite a few patches. Broken glass in the rusty garbage can. So that might be the home of the guy that we just met that lights lamps. Does lamp deliveries. Want some soup dumplings? They're guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial byproducts. I'll pass. This smells kind of nice. What is it? Breaded fish. I toasted the bread myself. I see. Actually breaded with toast. You here for your photos? No. Alrighty then. I'll just stand here. Burnt sugar. Yep. Still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. They don't taste too bad though. Do you want one? It's okay. Thank you. Hey, ready for me to blow your mind? Okay, so I've invented medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water, and then you drink the water, and then you never need to drink water again. What? It also makes plants grow faster. How does it work? Here, why don't you take a free sample? Oh, thanks. Don't thank me, go spread the word. Goes in water, supposedly. It dissolved really fast. Medicated water. The pill is dissolved in it. Oh, I have 4 lenses. Okay. That's what those... He was like, I don't want to carry these. They look heavy. I'm carrying 4 of them. Be on the lookout for spooks. Okay. How weird. I'm not... I don't know what to make of that. Looks like an unlock... Oh, okay, good. Alright. So that would have been a locked door had I found it earlier. I'm definitely getting lost, though. I gotta remember, too, there's a fast travel system, right? Yeah. Hello, person. The library is up ahead. Thanks! When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or fading slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former. So a lot's going to go down in the library, right? The authors, capital A. Oh, Selenia, hey! Is this like an RPG? Yes, this is OneShot. There doesn't seem to be any combat or anything, or any, like, gameplay. It's just sort of walking around and talking to people and doing some light puzzling, but there have been some... There's been some weirdness. There's been a lot of weirdness that's involved me to, like, do things on my computer in order to solve puzzles. Seems there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so, but he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. Oh? They say this city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. Ah. Photos and people. What? Well, I didn't say anything. Well, stop staring at me then. I was just looking at your book. Yes, you are in a library. There's books in the library. Go bug the chatty one upstairs. I will do just that. Hello, do you need directions? Let's see, this area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where this children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not really looking for books. Oh, are you here to look for the author then? No? Oh, that's good. Or, I mean, that means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months, and I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would show up at least once in a while. But he doesn't? Yeah, he seems kinda reclusive, which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe it's just around people. Computer, it's off. That is neatly placed on the shelf? Really now. We have awfully low standards for book organization. Some sort of plaque. Hello, robots. Still scared. Oh, that's right. He's scared of ladders. How ridiculous. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. I will. Please also watch out for falling shot puts. Spoilers. The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers material for his books. Wow. And we keep encountering, like, some people have normal heads, right? But some people have heads where their head is an object, like a book in this case. What are you doing to that book? Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections. Huh? How come? Because otherwise they'll think I copied him. Him? The author! I mean, I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author is just going to write about the same thing and then everyone will love it. And no one's going to remember the books that came out before his. Oh, I mean, I ain't hating. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote about first. I can see that. People call me a cat all the time. Even though I'm a person. And cats are pets. and mousers. I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. And I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. Did he make this game before Undertale? Is this the fun fact Serp is about to tell me? That this game came out just before Undertale? Well, no, that wouldn't make sense then, because then he wouldn't have... This wouldn't have been in the game. Oh, wait, really? Wait, so did he patch this in for the book guy to say that? Or did it come out just after Undertale and he was like, I've been working on this, and I don't want everybody saying, oh, it's just an Undertale ripoff. Oh, the original game. But the Steam release was recent. I love it. I love it. Because, yeah, I could totally see, especially if someone's first real, like, introduction into indie games or retro-looking RPGs or deconstruction of games, if their first, or fourth wall breaks, if their first intro to that was Undertale, like they're young and haven't experienced much of the world yet, then I could totally see someone saying, oh, well, Undertale is the first game to ever do this, so anything that I find is ripping off Undertale. And he's like, well, I guess I'll just have to change my game then, so everybody doesn't think it's by the awesome guy who does everything right. Latest books are really something, yeah? The head librarian just released a bunch last week. Somebody in here is going to know how to read this Clover book that I'm lugging around. Travel logs and novels, mostly. Wait, I can't walk past these. You're going through those pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh? Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Neat. Highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he has put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there is still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. One cannot help but to wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations, and the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time. Kono deo da! No such mechanism exists in this world. Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Nah, I just saw it in a movie once. About superheroes and stuff. So what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. A big book with a black clover on the cover. The title says Emergence of New Ecological Niches in a Post-Sun World. Wait, these didn't exist before the sun? Also known as seed shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant life form in the oceans surrounding the barrens. A nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured en masse and put in jars to be used as living lamps by the Glens residents. This has inspired the now common practice of using phosphor shrimps to do the same. Big book with black clover. Comprehensive guide to phosphors. As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy, but even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Blue oh my. I don't think I'm going to read all of this out loud. Wow, there's a lot. Okay. Green is the rarest. Red is common and lowest energy. Can I hand this person the book? No. Or any of these other people? Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there'd be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her Giroj. Oh, hello, Giroj. If my phone starts ringing, we're done. She is not picking up. Is she not here? She is here. She is in the archival room upstairs. When she's concentrating on her work, she will ignore Eddie and all phone calls for several days. Yikes! Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha, thanks. Now without my coffee. Coffee is for grown-ups. Library card? I don't have one. That face. I figured, you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency? My programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. Let me have your library card. Oh, my third cup. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. We're finding lots of computers, but they're all turned off. So, am I going to get a library card, or am I going to make one? Can I give this guy the medicated water? Oh. Oh, I just wow, I'm dumb. The medicated water is so that I can, I can give this to the plant, right? Because he was like, we watered it, but what if it, you know, what if that's not enough? Dots, 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 dot, dots. Dots, dots, dot, dots. We have no reason to believe that this pill actually works. Also, why would he give us a sample pill for free if it works indefinitely? Like, you drink this once and you never need to drink water again? That seems like it's probably not the case. I'm gonna do it. Good thinking. This water should really help the seed grow. It sprouted a tiny leaf. Good luck, little plant. We're gonna have some kind of puzzle with those lenses soon enough. You mark my words. I have to be careful when I drink too, because we know it's gonna be spook time any day now. Even when I'm walking through an area that I've been through before, you never know. You never know. You alright? Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Take my library card. Do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages. I know. Well, what do you think? I think I should listen to Kyle. After all, Kyle helped me get this far. I will take your faith for an answer then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. Ooh, look at you. You're deep. Oh. Same conversation. Oh, this layout's confusing me now. Where is this? This is the library already. How did I get here? I need to better understand the layout of the city. Yeah. This is the room that just has the X in it. Faintly pulsing. And this red liquid is powering the city. It has red phosphor dissolved in it. That's the deal. So this is like their power plant, kind of. I guess. Actually, I exaggerated. The effects of the pill wears off in like a week. But all you have to do is just take another pill.